Hey guys, what's up? It is me, Mila. Happy Saturday to everyone. I hope that you are having an amazing day. And as always, I hope that you are having a blessed day. Yes, guys, I've been listening and I've been catching on that some of you are saying that in your video and you're shouting me out. So yes, I hope that you are having a blessed day. So I'm here to do the 21 question tag that either was started by Rob Reno or got really popular because of Rob Reno. Either way, tons of people are doing it and I have just been so tired, so lazy that I just have not got to it. And a lot of the people in my group have done it and I've been tagged several times. So I figured before I go out for the rest of the night, I'm just going to get the video done and taken care of. So with that said, let's get started. Number one, favorite day of the year. My favorite day of the year would have to be hands down Christmas Eve. I come from a really big Mexican family, and on Christmas Eve, we all sit around my mother's table, and we make tamales, and we do pretty much everything that goes with tamales, but all of the girls in my family sit around my mom's kitchen table, and we hear my mom tell stories that we hear every single year. We never get tired of them. Our kids are in the background, vegging out, just hanging out, playing games, watching movies, and we just get to sit back and just hang out as a family. I really, really like to cook. It's just how I was raised. I'm old-fashioned Mexican. I love every part of being a woman, and I love to cook. And so with Christmas Eve, we just all get together and we cook, which is probably why I've got myself into so much trouble, because of the cooking. But needless to say, that is one of my favorite days. It kind of goes hand in hand with Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, just those days where we can get together as a family and just hang out and cook and just enjoy each other. So it would be Christmas Eve. Number two, favorite day of the week. My favorite day of the week would have to be Friday, only because I work either 4 10s or 4 9s and a 4-hour shift on Friday. So a lot of times I don't work on Fridays, and so Friday is always a kickoff to my weekend, and it's a day where I could just veg out. If Ethan's in school, I can just kind of sleep in and not do a whole lot of anything, and so I really like Fridays. How many brothers and sisters do you have? I come from a big family, so I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers. My older sister is Zoraida, who's 33. My older brother Jose, who's 30. He's turned 30 in March. Then it's me. I have a younger brother named Fabian, who's 21, and I have twin sisters named Brittany and Stacy, who are 16 years old. Are your parents still alive? Yes, my parents are still alive. Both mommy and daddy are in their early 50s. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have one. I have a long-haired Chihuahua named Madison Rose. She has been featured in my video a time or two. She is the princess of my castle because, of course, I am the queen of my castle, and I absolutely love her. I spoil her rotten. I do the whole Legally Blonde thing where I carry a pink little dog carrier, and I love Madison. She's 2.5 years old, and she's just, I sleep with her right here every single night. Do you have any children? Yes, I have one. I have a almost 9-year-old little boy named Ethan Alessandro, who is the light of my life. Ethan is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. For those of you that are familiar with my story, you know exactly why. I've been very, very fortunate to be blessed with having a child. I love my son, and he is the reason I do everything in this world. I love him. Favorite sport? So my favorite sport to watch, I know a lot of what's going around is baseball, basketball, football, all of that stuff, but I actually like UFC, mixed martial arts. I love watching UFC fights. That is kind of one of my guilty pleasures. I will pay the $60, $70 to watch it on pay-per-view. I love watching UFC fights. I get like a thrill out of watching people like beat the crap out of each other. And I'm not gonna lie, I like watching the guys in the little short shorts, for keeping it real, right? So yeah, it would be MMA, UFC fighting. Who would you pick to be your mentor? Well, it depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about in our life, in our everyday life, that would be my mother. Without a shadow of a doubt, that would be my mom. My mother is such an amazing woman. And I don't say that just because she's my mom. My mom has really shown me what it's like to pull through, to make something of yourself, to be a single mom, to be a strong, independent woman. I am the woman that I am today because of my mom. My mom is the epitome of strength, and everything that I am and everything that I do, I owe to her. She's an amazing woman, and I'm very, very blessed that the Lord blessed me to have her as my mother. If we're talking about in the weight loss community, I'm very fortunate enough that my mentor is my accountability partner, Tracy. I was blessed to have Tracy come to my life when I was at a really low point, and she has been there for me week after week after week. She pushes me, she motivates me, and it's not just weight loss surgery related. Everything that I'm dealing with and all of the problems that I struggle with, Tracy is constantly there, listening to me without judging me, without being too harsh on me. She's just constantly there, and I'm very, very fortunate enough to call Tracy a mentor. So thank you so much, Tracy. What is your favorite sport to play? Okay, you see these nails? I have been getting my nails done since I walked out of my mom's womb. I've always been a girly girl. I've always had my nails done. I don't play sports. I cheer from the sidelines. And let's just keep it real. I was always way too heavy to try to attempt to play any sport. I mean, I was picked last. I was all of those, like, you know, typical things. Like, I did not play sports, and so maybe I use the nails as an excuse, but I don't have a favorite sport to play or anything like that. I just cheer on from the sidelines. Favorite song? All right, that is a difficult one. That is an extremely difficult song. That really just depends on what time of day it is and what headspace I'm in. I love music. I am constantly connected to my phone or to my iPod, on my laptop. Music is running 24/7 in the car, so it's really hard to pinpoint a song that would be my favorite song, because every song that comes on that I like, I'm like, oh, that's my favorite, oh, that's my favorite. But I can tell you songs that I have on repeat right now, and again, it's just the time of the day. If it's late at night, I'm listening to the sappy love songs like Miranda Lambert, I Just Really Miss You, Katy Perry's The One That Got Away, Tamia, Officially Missing You. If it's in the morning, I'm listening to Christina Aguilera's Fighter, because that is a theme song to my journey. It is Eminem, Till I Collapse. It really just depends on the time of day. Some of the songs that I currently have on repeat is Romeo Santos and Usher, Promise. It's Daddy Yankee, Ella Me Levantó. It is Rake Sabes. So it really just depends on the time of day and the headspace that I'm in. And every song that I listen to on repeat has a special meaning to me in my life. How old will you be on your next birthday? I will be 29 years old. I am 28 and I will be 29 January 30th. My favorite snack, that would be cheese. I've said that before, any type of cheese. I love Baby Bell cheese, string cheese, block cheese, shredded cheese, just any type of cheeses. I love cheese a lot. I also am really fond of peanut butter, but because I'm not able to control myself with peanut butter right now, it is not allowed in my house, and it sucks because it affects my son, but I cannot have peanut butter in the house. But cheese, I absolutely love cheese. What is your favorite sit-down restaurant? That would be Applebee's. I've always been a big fan of Applebee's because you could go either way. You can go really healthy or you can get just gluttonous there. And so I really like Applebee's. It's one of my favorite restaurants. If not, it is my favorite restaurant. What is your favorite food? It used to be Italian. I've always been really big into carbs, pasta, just heavy, heavy food. Because of this journey, I have officially given up that kind of food. So now to say what my favorite food is, anywhere that just has a really good chicken salad, or I make a chicken salad here. Favorite fast food? I don't really eat out a lot, even before I was banded. For some reason, I think I'm high class, and I think that I always need to go to a sit-down meal. I guess I just cannot justify spending a lot of money somewhere that it's just going to be fast food, like a crappy burger and some fries. And so I've always been into going out to eat and just sitting down. So if I had to pick, it would probably be Taco Bell because I'm fond of their cantina bowls. Favorite soda pop? Soda pop? Again, I was never a big drinker of soda. When I eat, before I was banded, I used to take a bite, take a sip, take a bite, take a sip. So because I drank so much when I ate, I always stuck with water with lemon. So I was never big on soda. I have a lot of people that have told me, oh, I stopped drinking soda and I lost 30 pounds. Well, shoot, how much soda were you drinking? I've never really been into soda. But the times that I would crave a soda, it would be something like a cream soda or something like that, a root beer, some type of A&W type soda. Favorite movie, again, that just kind of depends on the mood because I have lots of favorites. I've said it before, my favorite movie is Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, but it's also Romeo and Juliet, Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. So it really just depends. Still Magnolias because I love pink, and she had pink in her wedding. I mean, it really just depends on what mood I'm in to pick what favorite of that mood I'm in. If that makes sense. Favorite show, I'm really fond of The Big Bang Theory. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I try to stay away from it because I try to stay super busy, but I do watch The Big Bang Theory. I really like that show. And what country would you like to visit? I've never really thought about it. I've always thought about traveling all around the world, but I never really pinpointed an area. I'm hoping that my sweetheart will like surprise me and just scoop me up one day and just take me all around the world and just kind of show me all of the romantic places. What do you drive? I drive a Pontiac G6 V6 and I like to go fast. And what do you do for a living? I've said this before numerous times. I work for a government agency. I work for the county that I live in, for the Parks and Recreation Department as their donations and event coordinator, and I'm the office manager over the reservation department. So anyone making a reservation for Joey's birthday party at the park, I oversee the department that does that. So I do that for a living, and then in my personal life, I am a freelance wedding planner, event coordinator. So weddings, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, company picnics, I get hired on to coordinate special events. And I am also a makeup artist, so I do wedding makeup, quinceañera makeup, all of that stuff. So those are the 21 questions. I've answered them, so I'm no longer tagged. If you are watching my video and you have not done your video, then guess what? It is your turn. So I hope to see a lot of your videos come out. For my girls that haven't done it, you're all tagged. I really do like doing these videos. It gives us an opportunity to get to know each other on a different level that's not just weight loss surgery related. So I hope that you guys are having an amazing weekend, that you guys continue to have a great Saturday night. And as always, take care. God bless. Bye, guys. Besos, amor.